What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about how you can get a free 98 overall Team of the Year player super fast. Tomorrow it will be dropping in-game. We're going to go over everything. Later on tonight you'll be able to see the players. EA Sports is going to be having a special stream. You can check them out at EA Madden NFL on Twitch and see what the cards are going to be. But for most of you guys it doesn't matter because you checked out my video yesterday and I'm very surprised that many of you guys have the same amount of tokens that I have. All right, which is 19. Now, some of you guys that don't have any and you're contemplating on doing it, it's always you guys that end up trying to do it too late and, you know, the challenges are buggy, you can't get them, and then you start complaining. I've asked you guys several times to get these things done as soon as possible. The reason is because I don't know if it's intentional, but EA always makes something happen to the challenges where it's bad after they drop the set for this. And a lot of you guys are going to be getting booted out of the challenges if you haven't already done it. So you're going to need these tokens. It's easily available, all right, inside of the actual challenges. You go over to Team of the Week. You complete all of them. Very, very simplistic and easy, all right? You go over to it right here, dude, and it's there. The Team of the Week preseason also gives you one. I believe that's what you guys were telling me before. That's why we have 19. So that's a Team of the Year collectible you get from this. So definitely do this one as well if you want the extra one. Obviously, it doesn't really matter if you have it because I think you're only going to need 17. I think every year it's like 17. The extra ones, they just sit in your binder until you're able to quick sell it. And that's typically how it goes. So just make sure you guys understand that this needs to get done before tomorrow, which is March 7th. 2024 when the promo actually drops. If you're watching the video after that, you're going to still be able to do this, but the value of the cards are going to be drastically low. All right, because this definitely does affect the market initially when it's released, because you get the player as soon as the promo drops. It's very rare that any of the promo happens like that, but this promo right here, it's going to make it so it balances out, you know, certain things, and then a lot of things are going to be crashed depending on the positions that they reveal and what's released. So that's one of the ways that you're going to do it. The next way that you're going to do it is you're going to start to put together 94s, 95s, 93s. Why am I choosing those overalls? Specifically, what's going to happen is EA is going to put out a set that's going to require these cards. So some of you guys are like, yo, G, should I start sniping it now? Should I snipe it later? It all depends on what your monetary value is. I made a lot of you guys millionaires just based on how to use the set, but not actually completing the set until you needed to do it. So what I'm doing right here, I'm going to give you guys an example, right? You see like how I have this 92 and I have the 193? I'm leaving this like this. I don't really want to bother any of my 92s, my 93s to make 94s right now. I don't want to do that. I want to see what I actually need, and I can make the cards as we go along. For instance, let's say I know in the previous years it's like a mixture of like 94s, 93s, you know, maybe a 95, whatever. I have to just know where I can make them. So obviously we already know that inside of the Super Bowl present, that's one of the easiest ways to make 95s, and you need 92s, right? So let's just go over what's going to be happening. If I know that I have enough cards or I have enough capital to make a 95, I don't need to make it right now because I don't know what it's going to actually need. But I can tell you that usually it's any player of an overall and not team specific to the Team of the Year. So because I have different variations of the overalls, I can just wait till I know exactly what I need. Then I complete the set and then I do it, because it could turn out that it's other things that we put into a set that could make it otherwise easier. As far as players that are specific, like, you know, like how when you did the Team Diamond, some players are specific. That doesn't usually happen. It's usually any player. So for the meantime, right now, this is what I've been doing. I've been making my 87s using the headliners. And I'm going to explain to you guys. I went through all of that. I was making a lot of them on stream. I started giving you guys some insight. If you guys are subscribed to me on YouTube and you're a member, you get this type of stuff going on a daily basis when I go live. You can just ask what I'm doing and we'll go through it. So I showed you guys how to make the 87s. And making 87s is very, very simplistic. 85s, right? That's one of the versions of the ways to do it. You can also go into making some 88s out of the, well, 89s out of the team builder. This is what I'm saying, right? We don't know exactly what it is, but I have an avenue to go to not only get my free one that I'm going to have that's auctionable, that I'm going to, you know, complete the set right away and sell the card, but I'm also going to be able to make more. while the prices are still hot, because EA Sports is going to also drop very specific promo packs to Team of the Year. So if you're going to spend money, which I got a lot of all money spent guys here, I got a lot of no money spent too. Go ahead and drop your letters in the comments which one you guys favor, but you're going to be able to make a lot of coins regardless, but it's about getting the free card. So at this time, right, this is what's in my binder. I got 1,600 items. I have more than enough to start building up from scratch a lot of these other core set cards and being ready. For instance, I showed you, what was going on with the team builders. I think it's locked right now. Oh, actually, I can move it. Oh, that's pretty rare. All right, so it brought me to the core set. I can start making 80 to 81s. I could start making 80 to 82s. You see what I'm saying? I could start making these lower level elites and build them up and just have them ready to go. What are the chances, though, that EA makes it a wild set where it's like, 28 of 28, like something weird like that? They have done that regularly. So it's not unusual that you would need a variety of a different amount of these cards. And that's why I just wait. And when you guys see like, yo, G, you don't got no coins, and then all of a sudden I have a lot of coins, this is why. I know the value of what the cards are when they're not used. So as I make them and go up the line, it's very, very easy to then go to this and start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, very simplistic version of what needs to be done. So as we do it, it becomes more and more simplistic. This right here, I could keep doing this all day long and then go all the way up the line from 86 to 87, 88 to 89s, 90 to 91, 92 to 93. So no matter what they need, you already have it. Again, you are not making any of these like specific cards like the 92s or the 93s right now. Because if you do, and it turns out that you don't need those, and then you can't convert them to the cards that you need, you're going to have a problem. You wait it out. And in the meantime, this is another thing that you can do. You go over to like the specific stuff and get the price ranges of what the 93s actually cost. Like right around right now, the 93s are like, I would say you could probably get some of them for like 99 to 100. Typically if you snipe them, the 94s are about 125. It's going to be a weird way that the market handles what happens tomorrow. But either way, if you're in the right situation and you understand what we're doing, it won't matter what cards we need. It won't matter what the variety of it is, because you'll already know everything that you need to know. The 93s are about, 100K, 103, and then the 94s are going to be about 125. So as long as you have collateral where you can make cards, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to make the card right now, because you already have the value. All right. So if you're going to spend money and buy packs, that's a whole nother avenue. Either way, whatever 92s, 93s, 94s that you have right now, keep them. Don't do anything. Sit on it, wait, and then tomorrow, watch what happens. But either way, make sure that your tokens are complete and you're ready to get the player that way. And then we're going to grind and make even more Team of the Year players and make even more millions as it launches tomorrow. You guys go ahead and have a great day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.